agents wasted their efforts on my obvious distraction. The message has been spread, and the field is become ripe for my army. We are endless and relentless. The long night has begun.
Hello, Dungeon fans. I want to say right now that tonight is going to be pretty graphic. And I'm going to apologize right now for how dark it's going to get. So if you're sitting there watching this with your kids, why? But I'm dead serious. I'm Kevin from Level 9. This is the Liching Hour. We are playing the Apocrypha Adventure Card Game, Book of Hunger. The long night is continued. Dr. Zeez and Sam walk into the hospital, shamble into the hospital, cold, just this far from hypothermia, from fighting their way back from the hotel where they had dealt with a zombie infestation. But that would just turned out to be the tip of the iceberg. Actually, all of this, they're sliding so fast down the tip of the iceberg into the other parts of the iceberg. It's happening pretty quick. It is around midnight, 12:30-ish, on this long night. They get to the hospital. There is a lot going on at the hospital. They spy Dr. Lazarus right away in the middle of some nurses and some other people who are talking very loudly at him. There's a lot of new people, either everybody just got sick or there are refugees. It doesn't take Sam and Dr. Zeez very long to realize that it's the latter. Dr. Lazarus, Richard sees them immediately go, oh, come. There have been reports, shit has hit the fan everywhere. Not just the things that Sam and Dr. Zeez have been dealing with. Everyone's been dealing with them, and everyone's been told, they've been trying to get the word out to gather at the hospital. That's going to be a safe place to withstand the night and all the horrors that it contains. That's what Richard tells them. They're setting up cots. They're doing the best they can. One of the ladies is demanding that Richard is like, Doctor, please, my family. And Richard says, and he turns to Sam and Dr. Zeez and he says, the ambulance that tipped over, that crashed en route, was going to a farm outside of town, a rather large farm. There had been some kind of call, some kind of accident there, and it was needed. But as we know, as the boys know, the ambulance never made it. It crashed, and when they investigated the ambulance, that was kind of the beginning of all this. A little bit of the beginning of all of this. There was a little bit before that, but the beginning of the disease that started erupting around town and causing the zombie-like creatures that that's just started appearing, in addition to so many other fucked up shit. That farm still needs somebody to come, and the woman is that's her family's farm, and she's trapped in town and isn't able to get out there. She knows that something's wrong, she doesn't know what, and she's hoping that somebody will go. Sam and Zeez are warming up, and Sam's like, we can't go. You can't go, Zeez. This is ridiculous. We need to find some time to get some sleep. You're tired. We're cold. We've literally fought our way here. And Zeez goes, Sam, this is not Candle Point. This is not there's been an influx of supernatural crazy shit going on, and let's deal with this. This is the beginning of an invasion. The messenger that came was sent to weaken the battlefield, was sent to scout and weaken the defenses. What we're seeing is just the beginning of it. There is more coming. And the more life we have on our side, the better we're all going to be. There is no time for sleeping now. If there are people alive at this farm, and it sounds like they're doing a good job, police and other people are doing a good job of getting people in the more of the metro area to the hospital. So if we're needed to go out there and save any living being we can, we need to go do this. Sam knows he's right. There isn't going to be a tomorrow or any if they don't start now. They've seen enough to know that this whatever's going down is big, it's serious, and it's happening right now. Stepping outside really quick just to tell you that the reason why I'm saying this is going to be dark and that it's going to be a little brutal and graphic is that the structure of tonight's mission is using literally the structure is using a one of them called withstand. Boom, withstand. Basically what this means is I have an omen deck that's full of monsters. I think we've played this structure one time. I think it was during the Book of the Golems. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. We've got to fight every single monster in this omen deck. And if we survive, we complete the mission. This is not going to be exploratory. It's going to be kind of exploratory, but it's going to be a whole lot of fighting, a whole lot of rolling dice. Hopefully I can get very tactical. I'm going to get very graphic in my descriptions. So on one side, it's going to be a whole lot of fighting. Well, I got to figure out like how it all happens and then what happens when it happens. On the upside-ish, for those who love a good story, I don't know. This could end up with a lot of deaths. It should. I think the goal of this mission is because a lot of different things happen when these guys have more deaths than they have fragments. But we'll see. I mean, I've thought this before, and if I roll really good, then it's not going to be that big of a deal. But it's called withstand for a reason. You have been warned. So, if we have to go, then we've got to go. Let me grab some drugs. Sam talks to Lazarus, and they grab some upper type, not medical, but like some energy kind of boosting things. A couple coffees, warm up the best they can, and then they head out to the farm. We're gonna say somebody goes with them. Maybe someone's got to. Well, no, they can drive. Well, they don't have their car anymore. Someone's got to drive them. You know what? Let's have that woman. She's going to take them. She knows how to get there. Her name is Deborah. She's she is a cousin? I don't want to say she's like, fuck it. She's a daughter. She's a daughter. Her dad runs the farm. There's the family, a little bit of an extended family with some cousins that live up there. It's a rather large farm. So it supplies a lot of fresh food to the surrounding area. And there's a lot of people who work at it, and they live in quarters on the premises. Because there's not a whole lot to do in this area. So maybe 30 people total, including the family and the people who work there, that are all out there, the potential people they can go and save and get back to the hospital. So they grab a truck with a room in the back to be able to get into. A cab, not a cab, like a truck with a big bed. Anyway, something they can open up and pack people into and close it up. And yeah, and we're off. We're gonna go. Pray to whatever gods you pray to. All right, we're gonna start off with Sam again, as per usual. Sam, here's a beautiful thing. Let me explain if you weren't around when we did our last instance of this structure. So there are going to be 3 locations. I preferably am not going to be visiting any of the other locations. That's what I'm going to try not to do. All the monsters that were supposed to go into these location decks were put into the omen pile. So the only thing that's left are, for example, here are 2, 3, 4 gifts in this. So there's like 4 cards in this pile, 4 in this one, and 4 in this one. If at any point I take damage, because the very first thing I have to do, back up, the first thing I have to do is draw off the omen deck here off camera and deal with whatever is there. Then I have the option to investigate these. If at any point all 3 of these locations no longer have cards in them, we lose. So you don't want to investigate these unless you absolutely have to. Like you need to take a break from fighting for some reason, or really need a gift and hope that we get something good. Other than that, we don't want to be flipping around locations and spending cards. If at any point we take any damage and we can't reduce it to 0, then we're going to lose a card out of every one of these. So the goal is not to take any damage and to not only investigate when we absolutely have to. I got lucky. This farm, this doom, is at the end you have to bury 1 random card from your discard pile. We're going to have to investigate this just so we can play an Omen of Good. I got lucky because Zeez actually has. Sam, as you can see, only has an Omen of Doom, so that wouldn't have helped. He's got a Camera Obscura, Charm Bracelet, Pocket Full of Roses, some Cajun Spice. He's not necessarily outfitted for war, so we're gonna hope this works out. Dr. Zeez had broken his habit or pattern of starting the game with his integrating array. We'll probably see that later. He, however, did start with an Element of Hope. Randomly, I was like, oh, please, 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 yes. So what I'm going to be able to do is we'll be able to investigate. I'll be able to flip this over before that happens. And then, because I don't plan on investigating it, the Nexus will remain in Hope for the remainder of the game. That's the idea. Jekyll formula, that's pretty good. Bones, and one of these Golem gifts that really doesn't fit well outside of the Golem book. Shall we? So, Sam and Zeez weren't very, they were a little uneasy about taking Deborah with them. Just because they haven't had a whole lot of luck out of town, and it's very easy to see her getting hurt pretty quickly. So, on the way there, they're keeping an eye on the road, because they don't want another one of these. They're almost expecting, well, they did kill the one thing that was causing the patches to all the creatures to follow them. But who knows? These things are dying, but coming back. Death is a funny little malleable thing right now. So who knows when something's going to appear in front of the car and cause them to go off the road and yada yada. So they're watching the road one eye, and they're in the other eye, they're like other side of their head, they're talking to her and trying to convince her she needs to like either stay in the car. When they get there, she needs to make sure she keeps herself out of trouble. She's very worried about her family, so it's understandable, but they can help, and they will, and she needs to help herself by staying safe. As luck would have it, I will say luck, but Zeez and even Sam kind of feel like they can't get any good feeling out of it at all. the fact that there's nothing happens on the route. It takes about 20 minutes. They're driving. It's snowing. It's bad. They're driving a truck though. It's got chains on the wheels. They're going through just 5-10 miles an hour. Takes them about 20 minutes winding through some, just getting out in the middle of nowhere. It feels off of main road, down a dirt road, and they're rolling up, and they see a light. All is not lost. As they come up, they see 2 large barns, and a building off to the side, and then a more traditional farmhouse. The building looks more like it's newer, and maybe a couple floors. Deborah says that's where the employees live. It's kind of like an apartment complex, although not huge, but that's what it is. They drive up. Lots of cars. They see a light in the farmhouse. Okay, 2nd floor, just one. No lights in the barns or the apartment building. Oh, I hope they're okay. Yeah, us too. Please stay in the car. She wants to fight them on it, but Sam, very, very, very sincere. You must stay in the car. Okay, but if I don't see you guys out in 20 minutes, I'm coming in. Okay, he'll take what he can get. He and Zeez get out. They start crunching up the driveway to go to the farmhouse. Neither one of them have to say it. Neither one of them feels very good. It feels like the air is crackling with fucked up shit. It's just everywhere. It's surrounding them. It's almost every hair in their body is up, and their spidey senses are just wow. Nothing is right here. Sam stops almost. It's almost too much. He stops halfway up to the house. He goes, if there's nobody alive here, we might be throwing our lives away, or at least her life away. Z stops, and in the wind, Sam can tell he's thinking. And then he just looks at Sam and he goes, "Can you walk away right now?" Sam, he looks back at the car, he looks up the house, and Zeez hears him mumble something. He's pretty sure he swore. And they continue on up to the house, and they go to open the door. And Sam's going to draw the first frostbiters. Investigation. Initiate. Body, resist 10. If you fail and evaluate, trash the highest die. So he goes to reach the door, and a blur, quicker than just so quickly, from the side of the building through the snow, just a blur, dark blurs come on either side. Sure. Sam turns just in time to see fangs. He needs to roll body and resist. His body is 2. Everybody needs somebody. All right. Body, and he has resist. No, he doesn't. Does he have? No, he doesn't have resist. That's Zeez. Zeez has resist. Resist. That's Zeez. Resist. I gotta roll 10 on the freaking. If you fail and evaluate, trash the highest die. Oh, here's another fun thing. Oh no, it's not a fun thing. Okay, good. It's not a fun thing. All right. So there's a couple other powers in play for this mission. When I evaluate versus a non-deathless card, this is a deathless card, so I don't have to worry about it. I have to trash a die. So that's great. And wait till you meet the minions. This is going to be great, guys. This is really fun. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Okay. This is okay. We're good. All right. Remember forgetting you. I love you. All right. Two body. Do I want to start right out with playing? I got nothing to play. We're just gonna roll it. Give me 10. Oh, it flirts with me. It flirts with me. Oh, evaluate. No. Okie dokie. We have to trash the highest die. Okay, we're using body or rage. Rage. Man, I thought Sam had resist, and he does not. Here's the thing. I guess they do. I guess if I don't fight them, if I don't beat them, they go back into the pile, right? That would make sense. All right, do I do what I got in my hand? Oh, this sucks that I'm starting with Sam. Starting with Sam, that means this is going to trigger because he doesn't have an Omen of Hope. It's hopeless. I'm just gonna. We're dead here. Nah. All right. I got one. Okay, so he's got Cajun spice, the less renowned spice of the Spice Girl variety. Cajun spice. Void versus a threat. Void versus Animus or Skinwalker. This is neither. If I play this card though, it has hack, which means I can use my hack. Boy, do I need that. Boy, do I ever. Okay. I guess I'm boosting rage. Boost! Rage means I need 15. I have tools that I can sacrifice to lower the cost by 1 if I need to. And I don't want to start blowing through cards and doing all this crazy stuff. Okay. Hey. No, that's just me. Damn. Okay. Well, if I use rage, I'm not going to be able to mutate either. So I can't. Oh man, I don't want to lose this. Zero. Sorry, I'm taking so much time on this very first card. This is the way it's going to be all night. I warned you. I warned you about being graphic, not by me taking forever to think about what I'm going to do. So I go body. I got nothing I can play to boost my body. He's got boost my body. He's got 2. He wouldn't be able to play any card. Haha. Mm-hmm. All right. Things might not be too hopeless here. So we're gonna, okay, we're no mutation. Sam has 3 rage dice. He's going to discard this to boost rage. It has hack. He has hack. This is 2. I always feel like I'm playing that wrong, but that's pretty sure that's right. Then that's like literally everything I can do. But when I evaluate when hacking, I can upgrade a bonus die. I have some things I can do with my fleeting fragments. I have some stuff I can do with a pocket full of roses. Right. So Sam turns in time, but there's nothing he can do with this large dark shape with just white fangs, a jaw full of fangs, hits him square in the chest, flies back. It goes so fast that it whips Zeus's head. So, and boom, Sam's rolling the snow with something big and furry. Its jaws are chomping at trying to get at his neck when he's holding back, and he's reaching in his coat to pull out his Cajun spice to spray it in the mouth. Look at that. Wait, hold on. Don't look nothing, because I gotta trash the highest die. So I gotta get rid of this 6. Okay. What else? What other crappy stuff has to happen? Nothing. Okay. I had to trash the highest die. We're looking. That was just enough to really screw us up here. He can't re-roll anything. Well, he can. No, he doesn't have to. I'm going to use my fleeting fragment here. Sacrifice 1 tool or golem gift. Lower the cost by 1 during evaluate. Okay. 1, 2, 3. All right. I'm going to discard Charm Bracelet, which is a tool. Sacrifice. Oh, geez. Sacrifice. I have to sacrifice it. All right. I've lowered the cost to 14. He has to let go just a little bit to get just a little bit, and it's like right, he feels the fangs touch his neck, and he's able to pull out the Cajun spice, and he shoves it and sprays it, and just lets it all go inside this. And even though this thing looks like its breath smells dead, this wolf, and it looks like it's been chewed up a bit. This stuff explodes in its mouth, and it still howls in pain, and falls on its back and flails in the snow, and then gets up and runs off. This was a discard. And yes, we made it through 1. All right. Sam gets up as fast as he can, and Zeus is looking around. There isn't any more. Luckily. Sam is going to have to end his turn, because I'm not investigating. He's going to draw up to 5. And because of this BS, he's got to bury 1 random card from his discard pile, so that Cajun spice is now getting buried. It left in the mouth of the wolf. We're going to pass that turn to Zeus. Now, before Zeus can play his Omen of Hope, he has to do this. So, the door opens. While they're looking around, making sure that this thing's gone or doesn't have any friends, didn't travel in a crazy death zombie wolf pack, the door opens. And there's a large, younger gentleman standing in the doorway. And at first, they can't see him. There's light behind him. And... Or, no, I'm sorry, the door's dark, and he steps out. At first, it looks like he just has, food smeared to his face, and he does have something smeared to his face. But Zeus realizes that that's not food. The guy grins at Zeus. He grins this big... flashy white. He sees the white reflects off the moonlight. The moonlight reflects off this guy's teeth, almost lighting up his mouth a little bit more. The dark ichor caked around his mouth. Yeah. So, and then Zeus realizes looks like there's large chunks of this guy missing. Part here, part here, part here. The guy, you can't see his eyes right, but he can just feel the crazy coming off this guy's eyes. And with a very heavy and hungry breath. The guy comes out of the door after standing there for a moment, just lunges at Zeez. Okay. During evaluate, we have to trash a number of dice equal to his soul virtue. And Zeez has 3 souls, so we're going to have to trash 3 dice. Body is the best way to go here, and these guys are not body guys. They're not body dudes. They're barely rage dudes. Oh boy, this is going to be a fun night. Okay, well, like he's got nothing to... Alright, so bones is evaluate when taking a dice action, discard, replace that action with another evaluate dice action other than... No, that's not going to help. Chameleon circuit does not help either. He's going to have to go Jekyll formula. He's going to have to go full Jekyll on this guy. Just to get in the house. And we're going to have to we're going to mutate. Because Sam could definitely help here. Here I'm going to decide. We're going to figure out which will be the last one. Reanimating. I'm going to roll. Oh, Zeez can help himself with rage. So we're going to roll 2 mutation dice. 6 and a 2. Boo. 2 it is. 2. Win. Reload the threat into its nexus. Okay. It says nexus. It doesn't say it's deck. So, not a problem. I'll reload that into the farm. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Do you know what that means? Oh, the only time I was going... Oh, this is so sick and twisted. This is so effed up. You'll see. You'll see. If you ain't figured it out already, you'll see. Ah. Damn you. Damn you, mutations. Okay. Alright, anyway, we're going rage. He's got 2 rage dice. Woohoo. We're gonna go full Jekyll though. Is that during evaluate? Or are you gonna slot it during evaluate? Oh boy. I don't know if this is even gonna help. He's oh man, dude. Oh man. Did I do this all wrong? Maybe I need to back up. Because I played this, I did this wrong. I did this wrong because I thought, well, you know what? No, I didn't do it wrong. I guess what I can do is boost rage, not use its secondary thing. Okay, let me rethink. Let me back up. Okay, I can use study instead of resist. Or, no, I can use resist because I got 2 in resist. So this is 2 resist. So this is, okay, all is not lost. That's 4 dice. I have to, oh, that's right, I have to ditch 3 of them. And I was going to discard this to boost this. So that's 5 dice. I need, oh wow, man. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I can back this up. Maybe there's no way I can do rage. I can back it up and do body. The only problem is I'm not going to be able to boost. Actually, this might not be too bad if this goes the way I think it might go. Okay. Okay. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna discard this to boost the rage. We're gonna have 5 dice. There's no other way for me to get dice. 0. So I gotta roll, and I'm gonna have to trash 3 of them. Man, that sucks. And if I lose, I move to another Saint's Nexus, then... Oh, if I lose, I'm gonna fight Sam, and Sam's gonna lose cards. Wow. Well, good thing Zeus's rage is only 2. You see that bottom part here? I'm looking at what I got going on here. Okay. Okay. Got things I can do. There's a few rerolls. Oh, hold on. If I sacrifice 1 body or soul gift, of course I don't have a body or soul gift. I can't pass cards. I got nothing to pass. What about contraptions? Can I use sacrifice that to lower? Okay, whatever. We're gonna roll. I got 5. I can't. There's nothing else I can do to add dice. So I basically cannot make this. I gotta trash 3 dice. I have 10. Okay, this is what's gonna have to happen. Sam's gonna play Pocket Full of Roses. Where he sacrifices this and decreases rage or soul damage to 0, and then heals him 1. Sam's not skilled in Conjure, so he's not going to heal 2, but that's okay. Zeez only has 1. Fictionally, I have no idea how to do that. So Sam is he's gotten up. He's to the side of the door because he got hit. He's a few, like 3 or 4 feet away from the door. The door opens and he turns. He watches and he sees the guy step out. And then the guy lunges at Zeez before Sam anybody can do anything. So the guy grabs Zeez and it looks like he's trying to bite him or something. So Sam leaps on him, grabs the back of his head. Yeah, I don't know about a pocket full of roses though. I'm just gonna have him do his thing. That's gonna be, you're gonna see. There's gonna be a lot of that. He grabs the back of his head, and Zeez is in the middle of hitting this guy. Maybe he's got something heavy in his hand. He's just gonna start flailing on this guy. He doesn't necessarily see the guy's head go back and then light shoot out of his eyes and his mouth, blowing out his eyes, and he doesn't see the shit stuff fly out of the guy's mouth. I say and then he falls and Zeez is punching, and that's what we're gonna do here with this right here. And Zeez hits Sam instead. Sam's got to take 2 points of rage damage, which is, he doesn't have any rage cards, so he's got to just take 2 points of these. Of course, he's going to lose his. He didn't lose his extra shot, which can heal. So he's discarding these 2 cards. Sam hits him. I mean, Zeez hits him really square in the face. This, however, does not win. I mean, it does not lose. Like, we did not win. So it's not getting reloaded into this. So that's good. It is, however, going back into here, which is not so good. And then Okay. Damage. If damage is not decreased to 0, it was decreased to 0 for that first one. This decreased to 0. So we do not need to ditch any card. That was a sacrifice, and that's a dang shame. I'm not lowering the cost of anything, am I? See ya. Okay, that's Zeez's turn. He's apologizing to Sam. We're going to play an Omen of Hope to investigate again. He appears in the doorway. Well, that's kind of weird. Oh, he healed his Jekyll formula. We're going to attempt to get that Jekyll formula, I'll tell you that. With my 4 mind. 4 mind and 2 study. And this flips this to hope. And, okay. And we're going to roll it. Oh, you know, I'm not going to mess around. I'm going to boost mind with the chameleon circuit. So I got a lot of dice. And this is how we need to be rolling. This is how we do it. All right, that is 17. We're going to add Jekyll formula to our hand. That goes away. The chameleon circuit has been discarded. Okay, the whole point of that was to flip this sucker over. So now it should stay that way because I don't plan on playing any Omens of Doom. So symbol using body, add 1 body die. You know, we'll take what we can get. At the end of, I may recycle 1 card. Oh, I need to do that. Zeez is going to recycle an Omen of Doom and end his turn and draw 1, 2, 3 cards. He got his integrating ray. He's got a couple Jekyll formulas. Maybe we're going to be okay. Maybe. We're going to pass the turn over to Sam. Okay, so we have a chance to do our supporting thing, which we really are going to be doing. All right, we're not going to use our extra shot yet. Does Zeez have anything he can use during support? Of course not. All right. So the doors open. We're going to say the Jekyll formula. Zeez just kind of like got himself in the right frame of mind. The guy jumped him and he found himself not ready, as maybe he's realizing he's getting tired, very tired, and a little shooken up by it, but he looks inward. He looks inside himself, and he's going to pull it together. The man who's laying at their feet, suddenly a light goes on. Is the light go on? No, these guys aren't turning on lights. Another form darkens the doorway. Well, hold on. No. Sam didn't kill this guy. The guy didn't die. Yeah, screw it. We're going to say that guy died. The spirit of what he was did not die. Case in point. Another figure moves out. This time rushing out of the door. Sam's in between it and Dr. Zeez. So it attacks Sam from behind. A large woman. A large woman comes barreling out. If they took the time to notice, they'd see bite marks taken out of her skin. She's ravenously hungry. Oh boy. So this is what Sam's got in his hand. Do I have anything I can use to avoid? Not a thing. And this is a must. We have to examine. Like, did I do this wrong? I think I have to. Yeah. At the start of their first investigate step of return. Oh, I guess I didn't have to. Or maybe I should not have. Not because I'm not cheating per se. It's just if I don't have to investigate, investigation is optional, I believe. Then I should not have. Doesn't matter what I was going to draw. I was going to get my butt kicked no matter what. Screw it. We'll try it. You know what? Screw it. Screw it. Start. All right. I think we're going to go body because Sam has 2. He gets to add 1 because of the hope in the farm. Hope in the farm. He's going to play the extra shot to boost his body. It has hack. He has hack for 2. He's going to add 2. He's got to trash a number of dice equal to his soul virtue. His soul is 2. Sam is a little better suited for this fight than. It sucks having to use the body shot this way. I get the extra shot because it is a heal, but we'll see. And then I have something fun I can do with an Omen of Doom if I need it. Question: do I mutate? Well, I gotta ditch 3 of these, so I would need to be able to reroll. Rerolling would be nice. Screw it. We're gonna mutate because Zeez will allow him to reroll 2. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Preserved. Oh man, what does that mean? Come on. 5. Yes. 5's got to be good, right? Evaluate trace 1 bot. Oh man. Come on, man. This is the most hopeless game I've played in 40 games. 40 games. Zeez. Ah. Yeah. Zeez is going to use a marked. No, I'd say, hold on. That doesn't matter. Because. Ah. Ah. Okay. Zeez pulls out his integrating ray. I love this bad boy. Add 1 die of each unused virtue. So we're going to add a mind, a rage, and a soul. And this says I can trash 1 body or rage die, so I'll be able to. I have choices here. This is his 1 shot though. He's got to bury this after this, but we kind of need this going on right now. Well, we have a ton of dice. We got to ditch 3 of them. We're gonna go ahead and ditch. I don't know. I'm gonna say it happens now. We're gonna ditch 2 for the soul thing for the famine, and then we got 1 for trash 1 die. Doesn't matter which ones they are. Then I have these left. I have a 6. I'm going to reroll. I can reroll 2 of them. Oh wait, I got a 6 and I got a 5. Wait, what do I need for body? 13. Okay. Well, that's 13 right there. Yep. This woman hits this. Yes, this large woman hits Sam and latches onto him, and he's like, "Oh God, ah!" And he goes to turn around, and Zeez is, like I said, he's recentered. He's like got himself into game mode, and he pulls out his integrating ray. Come on, don't bust on me this time. He's thinking, and it lets out the loud sizzling crack. And the woman, it's her back just erupts because it's pretty close. Almost pushes Zeez back. Really loud, but it just blows open her back. And Sam stumbles as she kind of falls on him. And He just barely gets out under the way as she falls forward and into the snow. They stop and they're looking at him. They're like, are they being eaten? And then he pulls up her head and she sees, are they eating each other? Are they eating themselves? The hunger, famine, Zeez mutters. Zeez is starting to put together some things. The things he's learned, it's not easy researching the Novum. There aren't any written records of any of this stuff at all. It's a folklore here, a story here, a mention of a textbook thing here, and but the whole time this has all been going on, and he's been here. He's been desperately connecting dots as fast as he can, and he's starting to build up a picture in his mind, because there's a lot of in popular mythologies and that kind of stuff. A lot of stuff, those stories point to the Novum as well, because the Novum are real and have been around for a long time. They predate man, and so of course our legends kind of point to them. And Zeez is beginning to feel that one, he knows we're dealing with a Novum that is obviously deals with death, the sphere of death itself. This one's not mentioned very much at all. He does have a name, Ereshkigal, but piecing together some other mythos and some of the things they're dealing with, he's starting to feel like they're hoops is a bad word, gate is a better word. Like they're dealing with different waves of different types of threats. He with the silence last night, or not last night, the silence a couple hours ago, and now hunger. He's hopeful because he's feeling like, okay, so we're moving forward and like approaching whatever this Novum is. Will we make it? We don't know. But hunger rings a bell for some reason for him. We've got a berry integrating ray. This minion's dead, which is great. That was Sam. Sam's drawing back up to 5, which is good. 3, 4, 5. And we're passing the turn to... Oh, we can play... Hold on. Okay, we can play Omens, but not investigate here, but investigate here. 2 down. When life gives you lemons. Okay. Zeez's turn. Is there anything that he can do during his support? He's got 2 Jekyll formulas, bones, and nothing else. Dark, sweet, crude. Interesting. I haven't met this yet. Initiate. Reload 1 new deathless threat into this nexus. It says necklace. Necklace. It says necklace. No, it says nexus. So I am going to put it in the nexus. I gotta find out. I will gladly put it in the nexus. Stick it in your nexus. I gotta grab. We're gonna put that bad boy in there. Whatever that bad boy happens to be. Terminate. Shuffle this threat into a random other nexus. Again, totally fine by me. They carefully, nothing else comes out of the house. No other people come out of the house. So they go into the darkness of the farmhouse. The first floor of the farmhouse swallows them up. As they enter, they can smell. It's a thick smell. It's odd. It's not. They're used to smelling rotting and dead shit or no, just ice. This is kind of a new smell. And Sam turns on the flashlight and looks around looking for a light switch. And the walls seem to be glistening and dark, very, very dark. And it goes to reach, and his hands he pulls it back really quick. And he feels his hand. It's oil. This is oil. And he starts looking around and feels like whatever room they're in is just all black. And then he just turns in time to find a tendril of like a I forget the word for it, but it's a tendril of, it's almost like it's a pseudopod of sorts coming out from one of the walls, just reaching for him. Mind? Yes, he is way more suited for a mind thing, even though he would be able to roll. Yeah, we gotta do mind. I mean, we gotta rock your strengths when you can. That is 4. He's not gonna have to ditch any cards. Trash any dice, so that's nice. Question is, do we want to involve Zeez and possibly Oh, well, that would have been nice. Is there anything I can... We're going to mutate. 3. 1, 2. Fiery! Roll 1 die. 3. A symbol. Trash 1 body die, 1 mind die, 1 soul die. It is a trashing fucking night. Trash, 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 trash. I am a vulgar Kevin tonight. Okay, but we get to reroll 4. Okay, we got to play something so that we can add. He doesn't have resist, so we need to play something. We're going to discard the Wolfram Cube to boost mind. And in doing so, he uses hack, and he's got hack a 2. We're adding 3 dice total, so that's pretty cool. We're going to roll 7 dice, and we get to reroll 4. And we got to trash, during a symbol, we trash a mind die. Okay, all right, we got a 6. We need better than that, man. We can reroll 4 of these. Oh boy. Ha 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 ha. That's exactly what we needed. Ha ha ha. Ha. 17. Sam, thinking quickly, had brought a flare he had found in the car. He lights it. The pseudopod draws back as quick as it can, and everywhere he goes with the flame, with the flare, the oil parts away from the wall. And now they're looking around. He's got a flashlight. He's got the flare. They're in a foyer with stairs leading up, smaller set of stairs leading up, and then looks like another room, a couple rooms on either side. Maybe a dining room, maybe a living room to one side, traditional kind of farmhouse layout, and then a hallway going back behind the stairs to probably the kitchen or something. And the oil is spreading back, but they can still see it everywhere in there, just out of the range of the flare. They can see it just waiting there. That's very interesting, Z says. I wonder if this is what's causing, but none of them had it in them or on them. We should have studied the bodies better. Doesn't matter now, we should keep moving. All right. That was freaking luck. Okay, so That dark sweet crude needs to be shuffled into a random other nexus. 1 to 3, 4 to 6. Okay. I don't plan on going to the ice fields. Thank you very much. Oh boy. All right, that was Sam's lucky turn. He's gonna draw one card, and it's a rage. So okay. Now we're talking Zeez. Zeez. There's no way to examine, right? Nope. We're just gonna snow blindness. Initiate. Reload one random gift from your hand into this nexus. Interesting. Alright, he is reloading his bones. Reload means it goes on top. So at least we know there's bones there. I like that we're putting cards in there. That's very good. Because as shit hits the fan and we have to take cards off, that's going to give us a little bit of a buffer. And that was the best card for him to discard. If we lose, we got to shuffle this next and move to a random other nexus. When Z says we should have, right after Sam says no, we've got to keep moving on, a huge gust of snow and wind rips in through the main door. They didn't close it behind them. They're too busy dealing with the oil stuff. Just whips in, swirls around them, and almost as if it's conscious and live, it's whipping around Zeez. Zeez has four mind. He only needs a 12, so that's not really that bad. You know what I mean? Nah, I mean, this is sense. He does have sense, does he not? Or is it? He does. He has 1 sense. Okay. I don't want to spend any cards. I'd rather try to get 12 out of that. I don't think it's too crazy. It's not too crazy. We're gonna take chances. We gotta take chances. Oh, gimme. All right. 4, 4, and 4. Zeez calmly. I mean, he's dealt with some major shit in the last 12 hours. He calmly reaches around and pulls up his scarf over his eyes and waits. It swirls around, and then he can see out the thing through the fabric of his scarf. Sam does that to Sam. He pulls down his hood, and they both start moving, and Sam goes upstairs over the wind, and he can barely make out Zeez nod. And they start making their way upstairs because that's where the light is on. They're trying to find people who are alive. This is gone. So that's cool. Zeez is going to draw up to 5. He drew an Omen of Hope. Now it's Sam's turn. During support, he can what? Recycle. Examine 1. If it's a Deathless or Sense card, you may confront it. I am playing this right. Support happens before investigate. Okay. I'm wondering if I try to knock out 2 creatures right now and just see what happens. Or do I keep this for a chance to boost my mind? I'll do that. We're investigating. Oh, interesting. Authorities? What are they doing here? They get to the top of the landing, and it's just a hallway of doors. Obviously, going to bedrooms, bathroom, something. There's 3 on one side, and down a little hallway. There's one at the end. Doors, that is. Sam counts over. Does some math, figures the lit bedroom door is the second one over. And they go, and they're quiet. They don't hear anything but the wind outside, the creaking. There's no oil up here. There is no oil. He knocks softly. Hello? Hello? And it takes a minute, and then someone answers. Who's there? What's going on? I'm a deputy. You need to, if you have any weapons, you need to put them down. So apparently there's a man of law on the other side of this door, and we need to talk him into chilling out. We need to talk you into chilling out, buddy. Soul? I don't know about soul. We got to evaluate versus a non-deathless card. Trash 1 die. Oh, that's a non-deathless card. Got to remember that that's any card. That's not just, that's gifts or threats. Okay. Got to remember I can recycle a card too. Let's see. Does Zeez want to recycle any of his cards? No. Okay. Okay, we're going to do 4 here. He has charm. That's one of those. He needs a 15. Let's mutate. Because we got a sack a card. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Preserved. Go roll high. 3 is not high. 3, evaluate. Increase the target by 2. We need a 17 now. Haha, this is great. This is just fine. Just great. Now do I use my camera obscura? I guess I kept it for that reason. Does it have hack? Because I would really love to hack right now. No, of course not. All right, we're going to discard this to boost the mind, so we get an extra bonus die. Win, draw 1 new rage gift. All right. Look at that. Look at that. Trash 1 die. Oh, no problem. I'll trash that one. Hey, 1 die. Get it? 17. Ooh. Sam goes, I know there's a lot of weird shit going on right now. It looks like there's people who are trying to eat themselves. We're trying to find anybody who's alive and get you back into town. The sincerity in his voice is enough for the guy who's pretty spooked to open up the door. Young officer, he's got the uniform on, so he's actually is what he says he is. And they talked to him, and he had answered the emergency first. He had gone up before he was in the area, and the people immediately attacked him. He thinks that there might be others who might be in another place who are the ones that made the call, but he's not sure. But he was attacked immediately and just managed to get upstairs and lock himself in this room. And luckily, the people who were outside trying to get in the door must have heard Sam and Zeez get there, because they just a couple minutes ago they left. He goes, here, take this. I've got this. Let's see what this is. Let's put these back. This is be something good, be something good, be something good, be something good, be some garlic salt shot. Well, that's ish. I tell you what, it's got hack. That's a good thing. So I'll take it. I'll take a rage gift. Thanks, Sam says. Let's get you down into the car, and why don't you go do that? There's Deborah. Oh, yeah, I know. Deborah. Deborah's alive? Yeah. Can you go to the car and make sure she's safe and stay there? And we'll be there out there soon. Okay. Gonna have to be brushing up on the rules for fading tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not terribly hopeful. I can recycle a card if I want at the end, or I can. No, I'm not playing this Omen of Doom, so I'm gonna recycle. No, I don't want to recycle the Omen of Doom. Actually, I got a little fun thing I can do with that. I'm gonna keep these cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He is passing his turn to the old man. All right, old man. Old man has anything to do during support. Lantern Clown. Discard to heal 3 and examine 1. He's going to use his Lantern Clown. Sam looks at Zeez and goes, after the guy leaves, he goes, "Are you ready?" And Zeez is already looking at him. And he grabs his shoulder. And Zeez goes, "I'm still with you, but you're going to have to be the strongest one here." And he passes a little bit of his just, this is be the first time Zeez does this instinctively, does this from a place of both caring, but also from a little bit of desperation. There's a tiny bit of desperation, and he hasn't really fully acknowledged that yet. He hasn't put a name to it. I'm going to put a name to it. It's a little bit of desperation because he is definitely feeling like he might die at this fucking farm. And he's passing a little bit of his energy to Sam because he needs Sam to be the paladin here. And so when he does that, he heals 3, 1, 2, 3 from Sam, because Sam definitely needs healing. He gets to examine 1 too. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh boy, did Sam need this. And then he's going to examine 1. We're going to examine this deck. Didn't we just... Wow. Huh. Wow. I'll tell you what, I'll take it. All right, this is a discard, so that goes into Zeez's pile. I want to think. Let's examine this. It's mind. Yeah. The guy comes. Okay, hold on. We're gonna go ahead and encounter. Just as Zeez is finishing this up, the same guy comes back in, and he closes the door, and he goes, we're not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere. And he sets a gun down in his lap. And Sam goes, he's like, "Well, what's going on?" And the guy picks up a gun and goes, "We're not going anywhere. We're not leaving this fucking room. We're staying right here. Both of you, all of us, all the 3 until morning." Calm down. And then this is where Sam's got to talk him into getting the hell out of there. This guy saw the oil. You probably should give him a flare or give him some fire. That's when Sam realizes, oh, we should have given him fire. Definitely. We gotta pump this guy up. So, we're gonna do it. We're gonna mutate. As much as I hate it, I gotta do it. 9. That's the last one. Oh boy, this isn't gonna make much sense. Swarming. Let's see. 4. Terminate. Confront a copy of this threat. Okay. This is gonna take both of them. Both of them are gonna have to convince this guy to chill out and go. Maybe they have to go with him. I don't know. All right, so he's gonna be a reroll 4. This is Charm and Study. Zeez Rock Study. At least I don't have to trash 1 die, and I need a 15. I can reroll 4. I'm not spending any more cards. I'm gonna roll. Okay. Gonna reroll. I can reroll 4. I'm gonna reroll these 4. I'm not gonna ditch that card yet. I mean that card. Trash that die. Boom. All right, I'm gonna trash a die. It's any die. Trash 1 die during evaluate. Okay. Zeez gets down and looks at him and goes, "Son, if we stay here, we're going to die here." And the guy starts breaking down. He's obviously scared out of his mind. And he says, "I walked down that stairs, and it's nothing but oil on the walls, and it looks like it's alive. How are we even..." And he starts getting this crazy look in his eyes, like he's staring at the window. And Sam looks in his eyes and goes, "Holy shit, I've seen that look before. It's going to be another minute, and he's going to go jumping out that window." So Sam needs to jump in and calm this guy down. He's going to use mind. Soul? Maybe we should use soul this time. He only needs a 12 of soul. Okay, so let's play it out. If we use soul, because he's going to have to discard one because of this stupid... trash one because of this mission power. So soul would be 2. He'd get 1 for charm. He could use... a dream snare to boost his mind. We have 4 dice. 4 dice. I don't know if that's very good. 4 dice to get, you have to ditch 1, so you have to get at least 4s on the 3. Okay, if we do that, or we go the mind route again, just like he did before, then, okay, so I guess that's what's going to have to happen. It's going to have to be mind. I'm going to keep this here. We're going to mutate. 9, that's the last card. That is terrifying. We're going to roll a die. We're going to roll a die. 2. Reload 1 random card. Okay. I know exactly what this is going to represent. Do you? Reload. That's not bad. I'll reload anytime. Reload means it goes back on top of your deck. So he's going to draw it again. Okay, that's good. We're going to be able to re-roll 4 of them. We have 5 die. 6, 5, and 3 is 14. I need a 15. Okay, we're going to re-roll these 3. Keep that 5 and 6. And that is a 4. That's what we need. He gets down. He goes, look, it's afraid of fire. That's how we got up here. I had this flare. I have one last flare. I'm going to give it to you. All right. Let's set it off. We're going to walk down with you. Are there anybody else upstairs? I don't think so. All right. Well, we're going to walk you downstairs with the flare and get you out into the night. You got to head right to the car. Deborah needs you. Okay. The town needs you. The craziness leaves his eyes. Okay. And we're going to go with you. So they're going to move out there. That was Zeez's turn, believe it or not. That was Zeez's turn. Now, Zeez has an Omen of Hope. Oh, Hope of Recollection. Win versus a threat, he gets to heal one. So he's going to heal one of these cards that he has. Shuffle it in. That's awesome power. And then this Omen of Recollection says you may reload 1 random card from your discard pile. Then flip your Nexus of Hope and investigate it. He's going to play it. He's going to reload Chameleon Circuit. And then, so he has 0 cards in his discard pile, which is fantastic. We can investigate. We can choose to investigate out of here. So, all 3 of them move downstairs with the flares. And see the oil go away. As the oil creeps away, Joey obviously regains a little bit of composure, but it's almost like when they get outside, Joey lets out a breath. I can tell he's been holding it the whole time. They get out in the cold, and it's coming down. It's like 2 feet of snow. It's coming down bad. The body of the woman in the snow and the man are face up now, which it takes Sam a minute. It's not until the one face turns to look at him and you hear it kind of crack, and he looks over and the other one's looking at him, that he realizes that they're face up now, and they've got to walk past the guy, both of them, to get to the car. And Joey goes, did you just fucking see that? is he looking at me? Okay. This is Zeez. This is mind or body. Man, I hate all these body rolls. Well, actually, he gets a 3 dice. He doesn't have to sacrifice any dice. If he wanted to do this, he would get 2 of his own body. He'd get to add 1 for the farm. He would not be able to use any of those cards. Alright, so basically he'd get 3 dice if he did that. Oh, hold on. Does he have any? Of course not. Of course he doesn't. No. Why would he have those? That seems silly. Oh, no. Okay. So he get 3 body dice to get 11, which isn't terrible, right? That's not a terrible thing to get. Oh, wait, no, hold on. Charm and sense. He has sense. He would have 4 dice. Things are looking better. 4 dice to get 11. We could mutate it. We're going to mutate it no matter what, so let's just get it over with. 10. Very last one is Incorporeal. Oh, that's something new. That's something new we can do together. Three. Evaluate. Trash 2 bonus dice. So we were talking about how he'd be able to play 3 body dice and one bonus die. No, not anymore, you wouldn't. No, not anymore. Not anymore. But he would be able to re-roll 2 of them. Why do I want to use body so much? Is there, or just because it's 11? If I use mind, I'll be able to reroll 4 of them. I'll have 4. I'll be able to reroll 4. Okay, I don't need to use body. Doesn't need to do that. Okay, 4, and doesn't matter. I don't get to use any bonus dice because I'm not going to be able to use more than. So I'm just rolling these. Hot damn. So close. Okay. That's that. We get to re-roll these. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Joey says that. Did you fucking, is he fucking? And all of a sudden this blanket comes and goes over top of the big dude. It looks like a blanket, but it's I'm gonna say it's one of Zeus's coats. Flies over the top, and then Zeus moves and just steps over the guy and starts moving towards the car. The idea being, or no, he throws it over, and then Joey looks at Zeus and he goes, Zeus points to the car and goes, "Go, go." I like doing this. Go, go. I want to do this every time, like this. No, here, right there. Go. Nice, perfect. All right. And the dude starts moving. Win, draw 1 new body gift, 1 new rage gift. Don't mind if I do. Body gift, a geofence, and a rage gift. A bomb? How did that even happen? What the? Okay. I didn't even begin to understand how that fiction is going to work for us. We're just going to say they're in part of their hands. Okay. Ooh, buddy. All right, that's gone, and that is gone. I like it. Now, Zeus has got a handful of yum. I'm going to keep this body card. I'm not going to recycle any of this. This is what Zeus's hand is now. 2 Jekyll formulas, a bomb, a marked deck, which means he can assist with any virtue when Sam mutates, and a geofence. Well, I'm not so sure about this one, but it is going to boost body, so we're going to keep it. There's a lot of body shit going on. So Zeus, oh wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's 5. Zeus is going to pass his turn to Sam. Sam, what can do during support? Nothing. Sam is going to draw this, and From the direction of that apartment building is a shape appears in the blizzard. It's a person. Sam goes like this to Zeez and points. The apartment building's that way. The car's back that way. The shadow comes out, and then it's shambling. And as it gets closer, they can see the blood around its mouth. Middle-aged, well-fit man, maybe. Yeah, he's not wearing a coat. Just has a flannel on, ripped in places. And these things aren't moving like zombies. They're not zombies. These are they're moving like people who are tired, like a zombie would, but not shuffling like zombies. They're moving like they're a little tired, but with purpose. Yeah, let's just strike that. They're not shambling. They're moving, and they're moving with purpose. They're hungry. They want. Jesus, that sounds like zombies too. All right, these things are this close to being zombies. They're not dead. That's the key. These people are not dead. There. They are ravenous, driven insane by hunger, and and they'll do anything they can to eat. This is Sam, son of Sam. Sam. Been watching Mindhunter. Freaking amazing show. All right. What's so crappy about this? Yeah, he's got to discard trash the number of dice equal to your soul virtue. Yeah, so that's 2. That's great. This is the best person to deal with these guys. He does have rage gifts, so I think it's time to rage out on these guys. Man, are we going to be able to withstand these? I don't know. His rage is 3. Zeez cannot help with rage. Let's fix the piles. We got garlic salt shot. Evaluate when striking. I don't strike. Oh, I do if I'm. Doesn't matter. I don't have strike. But garlic salt shot has hack. Discard to boost rage. Boosting rage, and that's got hack. That's 2 there. Okay. All right, that is it. That's what we're rolling. We need a 17. Can't mutate. I like what I'm seeing so far. Jafar. When I evaluate while hacking, I can upgrade 1 bonus die. That's as far as it's going to go. That would make that a 3. That's not the best. This is, that's 6. That's 14. We need more than that. Okay, this is where that part comes in. He's got this cool enduring fragment where I can evaluate during versus a threat. I can discard one omen of doom, reroll all dice, and trash 1 die. Oh, I gotta trash 1 anyway. I gotta trash 2. Oh, I don't want to use that then. That doesn't sound like fun at all. What else can I do? I can pearl-handled revolver this sucker and add +2. What do I need? I need 3 here. That's 10, 14. I need a 17. I can sacrifice a 2 to lower cost by 1. I gotta do what I gotta do, man. Trashing dice is a messed up thing. Okay, this is the only thing I can think of right now. Because I want to get rid of this. I gotta trash 3 dice. No, 2 dice. Oh, I have to trash 2 dice. So, it's not too bad. Well, I'll trash these 2. Okay. If I use my pearl-handled revolver, I can recycle it to add, because this is a deathless, I can add +2. So this right here becomes 16. Then I need 1 more. One more means I use this contraption's fleeting fragment. I can sacrifice one tool to lower the cost by one. I'm going to sacrifice my dream snare, which unfortunate sacrifice means I have to get rid of it, and give me the one I need to shoot this guy right between the eyes. Boom. Revolver's out. Shooty shoot is happening. We just barely shot that guy. This gets recycled. Sam's already sacrificed 3 cards, something like that. This was a nope, this was a discard, so sweet. Boom. Boom. The guys start heading towards the apartment building. If anybody's alive, they might be in there. That's Sam's out of almost out of cards. He's gonna draw 3, 4, 5. He drew an extra shot. He's going to be able to use it at the beginning of Zeez's turn. Now it's the beginning of Zeez's turn. Does he have any... No, he does not have any support, but Sam does. He has an extra shot. He can sacrifice this to heal 3. He's going to heal 3 into his deck. His deck is kind of lean. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie to you. Not to you. Maybe to you. Not to you. Alright. Zeez. Zeez, Bogees, Banana, Fana, Fosis. He can do nothing during support, so it's time to party. He has a party-worthy hand. Damn. He is not suited for these guys. They get to the apartment building complex, and as they get up to it, bam, the door flies open, and another person comes running out. This one, they could swear it's squealing over the wind and the snow, running as fast as it can right at them. Ah, boy. What can he even do, man? Symbol versus Animus or Skinwalker card. Recycle, add 2 bonus dice. No, this is neither of those. Damage versus a threat. Recycle. If you're skilled in hack, do not suffer the damage. Oh, well, that's a good thing to know that we can do. The geofence will keep us from suffering any damage. And that's definitely something we want to do. Man, this Jekyll formula. Okay, hold on. I get 3, and I'd have 2 resist. I'd have 5 dice. 5 dice. Assemble using rage. Sacrifice, add +4. Ooh. Or we use a bomb. Boom. I like +4. A symbol using rage and add +4. That's not +4 dice. That's +4. Huh. You have to use it beforehand, I guess. That makes sense. You have to set up the bomb. Your base belonged to us. Alright, this is what we're going to do. We're going to mutate it because we kind of got to. 9. That's the last one. Oh, reanimating you. Reanimating, you're drunk. Go home. 2, win. Reload the threat into its nexus. Not a problem. Not a problem. Is that the exact same one we got the last time he did that in the very beginning? Huh. Whatever. On it. Okay. But if he uses body, he'll get the same number of dice. Right? No. Because... No. He won't. Okay. He won't. Okay. So 2 rage, right? And then he's going to use Jekyll formula. He's going to boost rage with the Jekyll formula. That's 3. And then he's got 2 in resist. That's 2. He's going to have to ditch 3 of these. Oh, that's why I'd have to use... There's no way I'm going to be able to do it. Well, maybe I should just take the dive on this. God, I hate that. I hate that. Dice equal to your soul, man. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Such bullshit. I think I'm just gonna take the dive on this and use my geofence to get out of the damage. Because if I go body, it's 2, right? 2. I get to add 1 because of this farm. Great. And I get 2 for resist. Great. I'd have to take 13 on 2. Which is impossible, of course. I can use any of these, sacrifice a tool or a gift to lower the cost by 1. I could discard, oh no. No, this is gonna help. Oh. Sacrifice 1 body or soul gift. Okay, I'm not gonna spend any cards except for Geo. Yes. Okay, we're gonna unfortunately not be able to take care of this guy. Zeez is not suited for dealing with these people. They're too physical. And he's too tired. Doesn't have the inner juju. So, what am I going to use then? I'm going to go ahead and use body. Because that's what I get without using any cards. So I'm going to roll. What a freaking roll there, huh? Oh, that was a 4. I have to ditch 3. So I'm at 11. I mean, shit. What can I do to lower the cost? Do I have anything that lowers the cost? No, not in his hand. No. Decrease damage 0 if you do 10. Discard 1 Omen of Doom. Reroll dice. Trash 1. No. Evaluate. Sacrifice 1 tool or golem to lower the cost by 1. I don't need 1. I need 2. So that is a no. Okay. So nothing. Nada. Yes. So Sam. No, you know what? I'm not going to give up the geofence. Sam is going to sack his fleeting fragment. The whitetail, decrease damage to 0, then move. No, we're not moving. That's not gonna happen. We're gonna, okay. Zeez is going to use the geofence. Damage versus a threat, recycle. If you're skilled in hack, X do not suffer the damage. Or I do not suffer this. So I'm recycling this. No damage is done. However, he's going to, oh yeah, that's right. I've got to suffer, Sam needs to suffer rage damage. That sucks. The guy comes running, and what we're going to do is, it's a guy. The form comes bursting out. It's another guy. Comes running. Sam, he's running right at Zeez. Sam jumps in the way. The guy hits Sam. He and Sam and Zeez go down. And the guy goes rolling. And rolls. And Sam grabs Zeez. And they run inside the apartment building. And slam the door before this guy can come back at them. Guy gets shuffled back into his deck. Wish we would have won. That'd be a lot cooler if we had. Sam now has no gifts in his hand. Zeez is going to draw 1 card and pass the turn to Sam. Sam's going to draw. Hold on. Sam's not drawing nothing. Sam is not going to investigate this turn. He's got 2 Omens of Doom in his hand. He's going to ditch one, or he's recycle 1 and draw back up. 3, 4, 5. He does not have a very good hand. Well, we'll see. Actually, he has a good support hand, so that's cool. It is Zeez's turn. They take a moment to breathe in the stairwell of the apartment building. It's a simple apartment building. There isn't an elevator. There are stairs going up and a hallway leading out that has doors lined on either side. A simple mailbox kind of thing right next to him. Just what they needed. A freaking werewolf. 11 or 14. Evaluate a doom nexus. Increase the target by 2. It's not doomed. Yeah. That's good. Good stuff. Good stuff. Wait, didn't we have something to do with... We had a card. No. That had to do with skinwalkers? Not anymore, we don't. Boo-hoo. Alright, well, this is a little more straightforward, huh? This is a non-deathless threat, so we have to trash 1 die. Body, everything's got to be body and rage, man. Body and rage. Well, we can try the whole rage thing that we did before. We can drop a bomb on him. That might work. Okay. The question is, are we going to mutate him to get that extra reroll? Well, if we do it this way, where we're doing this, we get it boosting that, and it's got study. Get 2 of those, and then we use this to sacrifice it to add +4, and so it's a 10. So we need a 10 on 5 dice, and we got to trash 1. I'm not going to mutate this sucker. We got to trash a die. We're going to trash a 2. Whoops, that's a 2. That is 10. That's 14. We didn't even need the bomb. We did not need to drop the bomb. Wow. So, a door opens down the hallway, and someone comes out, like slowly. This person looks very weakened, and Zeez and Sam start walking slowly down, preparing themselves for dealing with one of these non-zoms. Non-zom. TM. You heard it here first. I guess that's us. We're non-zoms. It steadies itself, and you almost hear a help, and then Sam starts moving forward, and Zeez is creeping up slowly, and suddenly the person goes to their knees, and the head hangs down, and Zeez and Sam kind of keeping a safe distance by 5 feet. They're like, are you all right? And then the head comes up, and out of the mouth, a snout bursts. It starts bursting out of its skin as the person's mouth and everything kind of fall back, as like it's the wolf is coming out of the body. Zeez realizes what's going on right away. This must have been a skinwalker who'd gotten this, because they can see the blood around the mouth, and it's triggering its skinwalking. And so he steps up as quickly as possible, and he's always got a silver knife somewhere in his area, and he's got it, and he stabs it right in the throat, and then the heart. as quick as possible. He's dealt with lots of skinwalkers. Well, not lots, but enough. And this thing doesn't even get a girl howl, and it falls. The guy was pretty weak anyway from this hunger that's going on. So it falls, and that was nice. We don't even deal with the bomb because we didn't have to. That was a discard. That was that. And then he has no other way to play more. He's going to draw to 5. We're past that turn. Now Sam can go. We're making our way through this deck. Making our way downtown. Candy Striper. The door that this guy came out of still stands open. And Sam's back's to it, and he hears hears/feels the pull of something that he wasn't expecting to feel here. It's like pulls at the hairs at the back of his neck and even his skin. The call of certain type of creature he refers to as a candy striper, and the only reason they refer to it, Sam does, is because the first one of these he'd ever met was a nurse. Was actually a nurse, or at least pretended to be a nurse. Maybe it was when he was a kid. Lose. Okay, so this is a non-deathless, so he's got to trash one. We need to get more of these non-deathless. That's what I like. Non-deathless threats. Sam, raging. We're going to rage it out, man. We're going to rage it. Rage it. Strike he does not have. Can he play? Heck yeah, he can. He's going to use this to boost his rage. Using hack gives him 2 bonus dice. He's going to have to trash one of them. I'm not even going to mutate this. Heck yeah, dude. Trash the 2. There's 2 6s and a 5. Sam turns, and he can feel it right at the doorstep. It's like it's pushing at the space of the door. It's like darkness solidified, and then eyes open up, and Sam lifts the pearl-handled revolver, and unaffected by this thing's allure, even though he can feel it happening around him. Boom, boom, and the eyes shut. He slams the door shut. Boom, boom. That was a discard. I am liking Garlic Salt Shot. Not that was in the pearl-handled revolver. That would have to be a shotgun. It's a metaphor for life and stuff. Life and, the futility of existence and Supernatural, the TV show. All right. Excellent. We are not going to use our Omens of Doom. We are going to recycle one of them so he can draw 2 new cards. And one of them is Pearl-handled Revolver. We're going to pass the turn over to Zeez, who's got a pretty decent hand, I got to tell you. It's not terrible. He's got Memory Killer, which is awesome. He can heal 3. He could do that now. Oh, that's only on him. When can I pass a card? Can I pass a card anytime? I haven't done that in a long time. Give a card. Transfer. Okay. That's at the end of the turn. Okay. I might give this to Sam. Okay. Decent enough. Let's do it. Wait. Hold on. Sport. Puppet. The Pulpit. Support. Discard, heal any number of cards, then discard the same number of cards on the top of their deck. I just don't. Yeah, who's out there in the hall? Who's out there? Sam looks at Zeez quickly, and they rush over to the door. And Sam says, Hey, you guys all right in there? Yeah, who the fuck are you? Look, you need to get out, and you need to come with us and go back to town. We're not coming with no one. You're probably just waiting. You just want to cook us up, eat us. No one's cooking anybody out here. Yeah, you're eating us raw. There's fucking zombies out there. We ain't coming out there. How do we know who you are? You a cop or something? No. Initiate. Must confront a copy of this threat. So this is both Sam and Zeez have got to convince these guys to come out. If someone lost versus a copy of this threat, go to lose. Okay, so both of them gotta win. Rage is going to be the way to rock this. Body, this time, is not going to help. So, let's do... We're going to have the trash one die, however. Was this... Wait, hold on. Back up. Was this... Sam? This is not Sam's turn. This is... Yeah, this is Zeez's turn. Okay. Evaluate versus... does he have charm? Yeah. Zeez does not have the charm. He needs to play something. He's going to boost with Jekyll formula. He's got study, so he gets 2. So he's got 5 dice. He's going to have a trash 1 to get 11. That's not bad. I don't want to mutate these guys. We're going to take a shot. We'll trash this 2. That is definitely enough. Zeez raps on the door. Bam, bam, bam. Stop it. You need to get out here. We're obviously live. These people who are eating people aren't talking to you. We're talking to you. It's time for you to get out here. You hear, there's pause. You hear whispering. It's like, oh, he's got a point, man. Nobody else is out there talking. What are we going to do? Hey, we're fucking safe in here, man. We got enough Pop-Tarts to last till morning. And then hopefully someone will come. Now Sam's got to pitch in. That was a discard. But Zeez 1 versus a threat, which means he gets to heal 1. So we're going to take this and shuffle that sucker in. Man, I'm loving that win versus a threat, heal 1 stuff. This is good stuff. I don't know if I've been using it enough. That was Zeez. So now Sam. Okay, Sam's got 3 rage. And Sam does have charm. But I think I'd rather use something else. If I have it, I don't. I don't have a hack gift, do I? I do. Confront a copy of a threat, recycle, go to win. Oh, look at that. Holy crap, I've never even used this. Wow, awesome. Wolfram Cube. Look at this sucker. Confront a copy of a threat, recycle that, and go to win. Sam, hearing him say, we got Pop-Tarts, whatever, and Sam goes, we can last till morning. Sam goes, you're not going to make it till morning. Everything that's out here is going to find its way into you, and you're going to be something else's Pop-Tarts. You need to come. Your best bet is to come with us. That's all it took. And Sam says it in a very, very confident and strongly put way. And before there's a pause, and then the lock opens. The guys open it up. They got the little chain. Like, huh? Sam's like, hey, and Zeez, are you like 70 years old, man? Are you old? Look at this old guy. If this old guy can do this, we can do this. Let's go, guys. All right, we're going to recycle that, which was fantastic. Fantastic. Best news of the night. All right. So, didn't even have to roll. That was Zeez's turn. Zeez does not have any... He's now going to transfer. He's going to give Sam the memory killer, which is a healer. And we're going to pass the... Okay. Does he want to recycle anything? Oh, no. He doesn't want to finish the threat. He already did that. He's going to recycle the chameleon circuit. And I'm going to draw up to 5. 2, 3, 4, That kind of sucks. All right, Sam. Beginning of Sam's turn, he's going to sacrifice the Mind Killer to heal 3, which is what he has in the discard. Okay. Then he has a decent enough hand. We're going to see what's happening. Tie snakes. Tie snakes. Sam looks in the room. He sees these guys, right? And he looks past the guys. He just notices that his eyes catch movement. And he goes, yep. And they're like, looking at each other. The mooks look at each other like, what's he saying yep for? And he just kind of shoves his way in there. And he's going to have to take out these tie snakes. Because they were in there with those guys. 3. And he has he does not have resist. So awkward. We're going to boost. I guess I'm gonna use that to boost. He doesn't have strike or resist. It would be great if he could. It would be great if you could. Zeez cannot help from a assist standpoint, but could he? Oh wait, he could. Is it that important though? You know? Oh, well, things go south here. There's a good chance it could, but we only need 11. I gotta trash one of these dice. Let's do it. All right. We trash 1. That's 9, 10, 11. He comes out. He's bam, bam, bam. He comes, pushes his way through these guys. Bam, bam. And the guys are like, what the fuck? What the? They move back. Their ears are ringing because he just shot right in front of them. And he looks down. Sam points wherever he's pointing the gun. And there's this large 2-headed snake that's just dead there. He goes, see? Like, fuck. And now they're definitely following them out to the car. This was a discard. Thank you for being easy. Thank you for being easy. All right, he's got to draw back up to 5. We're doing okay. We're doing okay-ish. We're probably going to lose this next card. Passing the turn to Zeez. Got anything to do starting to support Zeez? No. He's got a couple of Omens of Doom I don't want to be dealing with. That which follows. Man, all the spooks are coming out, man. All of them. They're feeling the armies of the Deathless have weakened, completely weakened the barriers in this place, as we're finding out. It's so much easier for shit to cross over. Okay. Shuffle this right into a random other necklace. Okay. 12. This is going to be okay. This is as they move back down the hall to get these guys to the door leading out, which they're gonna have to figure out how to get past that guy. They're gonna have to look out the window and hope this guy's not there, and then he may be gone somewhere else. But Zeez feels he's kind of bringing up the rear. He's like, something's not right. Shit. Turns, dreading what he's gonna see, and the hallway behind him is a lot darker than it should have been. A lot darker. 4. Okay, he's going to have to ditch trash 1. Oh, conjure. No. Sense. He's the one with sense? Yes, he does have sense. Okay, so that's 1 bonus die. That's cool. All right, well, we have things we can do to help. I don't know if I want to mutate this sucker or not. Why not? We're going to mutate. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's preserved. I'm going to mutate. Fart. Oh, when shuffle the threat into its nexus. Not a problem. All right, that's a bonus die and 4 mind. And that is a heck of a lot of 6s, my friends. Sam feels it too. Goes, hey, you guys, go up to that door, look out the window, see if there's anybody out there. And he turns back to Zeez, and he walks up, and Zeez goes, you feel it? Yeah. They don't really have a name for this kind of thing, but they don't have time for this shit either. And now Sam's early adopter. He's very much gets right into it. So he immediately, the moment Z says, you feel that? And he goes, yep. He grabs his shoulder and he whips out. He's been wanting to try this the whole time. And he does like an Iron Man blast. The light bursts out of his hand and just washes the hall. I kind of hear a little bit of screech. Zeus goes, wow, you pick up things pretty quick. It always amazes me how fast you pick up things. Sam goes, yeah, well, this is pretty freaking useful. Yeah. Yes, it is. How long does it last? And does it drain us? Do you feel bad? I don't. I feel good. All right, then. Yeah, he gets shuffled into his nexus. So that's this right here. All right, and dudes, ladies and gentlemen, there are 4 cards left. One of those is a master. I can't believe we haven't met the master yet. The master. Have you met master? Master. Okay, I can't think about it. I'm gonna freak myself out. All right. Okay. That was Sam's turn, right? Yeah, that was Sam's turn. I don't have anything to play. I got 2 Ohms of Doom. I'm not going to do that. I get the recycle card. I'm going to recycle. Was that Sam? Was that Sam? No, that was... Wait, hold up. Shit. Sam took care of the snakes. Right. That was Zeez. This was Zeez. Alright, that was Zeez's turn. Why was Sam doing the whole... Well, Sam took care of the business, though. Right. But Zeez did the roll. Okay. Well, Sam did assist. So, yeah, same thing though. Zeez has 2 ohms of doom. He's gonna recycle one of those. Draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Wickety Whack Sack is in full effect. I love me some Wickety Whack Sack. Oh my gosh, how useful would that be? Okay. Sam's turn. Any support? No. Nope. All right, we're going to draw. When they get there, the guys just as they get back to the door, catch up with the guys. That guy who's outside bams up against the window. There's a little bit of window going in. He's like, And the guys are like, Jesus, oh my God, what is it? What's wrong with this guy? We're going to have to take care of him somehow, Sam says. Sam's better suited for this. If anybody's going to take care of him, it's Sam. Oh, raging. He doesn't have any body cards. Does no. Geofence. No. Ooh, I likey. Finally. All right, finally we get to use this marked deck for what I want to use it for. So, let's win. versus one of these guys. Well, I guess we have been winning. Hashtag winning. Trying to decide if I want to just do body. But I don't have any dice to add, so I guess that would be a bad idea. Oh, I do have one. Okay. He has 2. That'd be 3. And then he does not have resist, so I need to play something. So it's not going to be body. It's going to be rage. Rage it is. All right. Sam has 3 rage dice. Actually, we gotta hold on. We gotta mutate this. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rock solid makes its appearance tonight. 2. Guess it gotta be 2. Evaluate. Reroll 6s. Great. Fantastic. And this is a 17, so great. Okay. So that's what's happening. We got 3 rage dice. We're gonna discard this to boost rage. Garlic salt shot. We're gonna use hack. That's 2 dice. Anything else you can do crazy to add dice? That's a negative. The old man is going to use during the mutate step. He's going to discard this to may assist with any virtue. He's going to assist with his mind, which is going to mean we can reroll 4 of these. So yay for us. That's a discard. Oh, Zeez, by the way, had 1 versus a threat, so he got to heal 1 card. Win versus a threat, anybody can heal a card. Oh, that's the other cool part of his. I gotta remember that. Okay, we are not so you. We are rolling. We gotta ditch 2 of these cards, 2 of these dice. Right, I'm gonna trash them now. I'm gonna trash 2. I gotta reroll this. That's a 1. Now I get to reroll 4 of them now. Reroll 4. Thanks. I don't know if this triggers again. We are not okay. Mind virtue. We are not hitting our numbers here, people. Okay, I can. That 17 is so high. So high. I have to really wait. We're hacking. I can upgrade 1 bonus die. Okay. I could upgrade 1 bonus die to a 6. That's 12. That's 15. I can sack a tool to make it 16. I don't have a tool. Damn. Oh, damn it. Yeah, let's check his. No. All I can do is get us out of the damage. That's the best I can do right now. Did not roll good enough. All right, so this is great. Well, yeah, it's great. It's not perfect. It's not going to happen. So we need to get rid of this damage. Zeez. Do we do Zeez's thing or do we? Yeah. Yeah, because we don't want to move. He's going to recycle this to, because it can help anybody, to not suffer damage if you're skilled in hack. So this guy's at the window, and Sam's like, okay, we got to get past him in order to get through here. All right, so he moves back. He's got his pearl-handled revolver, and Zeez and the mooks are to the side. The door. He's like, okay, open the door, and I'm gonna shoot it as it comes at me. And man, that's such a shitty thing. And they do that. It opens the door, and click. Shit. But Zeez puts his foot out and trips it, and it falls. It stumbles. The person falls and hits a wall, and one of the mooks gets afraid, and one of them and goes booking down back to the room, and this guy catches his leg and pulls him down and starts eating him or chewing on him, and everyone's got to run. Well, we'll see. No. That gets shuffled back in. Isn't that just peachy? Just peachy. Geofence is recycled, which is fantastic. Garlic salt shot is discarded. Nope, none of that would have helped. Sam's going to recycle an Omen of Doom and draw. Man, this whole trashing your dice thing is really painful, making this painful. Oh, another Omen of Doom. Isn't that awesome? Alright, he's got 3 gifts, and we're going to pass this over to Zeez, who doesn't really have that best of a hand. I don't know if I really want to deal with. I'm going to go ahead and skip. He's going to recycle this Omen of Doom. He's not going to investigate. 4, 5. And that's not that bad of a hand. Back to Sam. What do we got? Okay. So Zeez goes, come on. The car's down there. You can see it's running. Luckily, the car's still running. Hopefully everyone's okay down there. It's like, go. They could barely make it out, but they go running, the other 2 mooks. And he turns, and Sam's going, all right, what can I do? And he's got to help this guy, or at least kill them both at this point. Shoot. Dudes. Seriously, man. This is terrible. It's terrible. I got no bonus dice I can use. How can I use this? Come on, tell me I got something. Okay. I've been meaning to get rid of this anyway. No, that's not going to work. Ah, man, this is, I can't even beat this, guys. Not without, like, the perfect hands. I have 3 dice and I gotta sack 2 of them. Run, dude. You're not gonna be able to beat these guys. We gotta move. We gotta leave. I think we're gonna have to. Okay, I'm gonna stop just staring at this shit. Nothing's gonna change. I wish I had resist. That would at least help a little bit. Alright, well the best I could get lucky by mutating. Let's try that. I gotta get real lucky though. 1, 2, like good things can happen. Oh, this is reanimating. That doesn't sound good. We're gonna, I don't know, use, I'd have to be using body 6. Add +1 for each of their deaths. That is great. But Sam has no deaths. So that's not great no more. Okay, so he's going to roll these 3 dice for body. And he's got a sack 2 and he's got a 6. I got to negate this. The only way I've got to decrease damage to 0. Or do I just take the freaking damage? If I take the damage, I'm going to get rid of all these omens of doom finally. What am I going to be left with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm still going to have a hand. Ooh, is that... it seems iffy. It's either that, or I have the only way I can sacrifice this whitetail fleeing fragment. It's going to mean I move, though. We're going to have to move to a different location. We could go to the woods, and that's not too bad. That would make a lot of sense too. Okay. We're gonna use it. He's gonna ditch his whitetail. This thing. Okay. So Sam's going. Okay. What do I? He's trying to figure out something, and the moment it takes too long. Like the moment Zeez turns around, the one looks up. It's got a mouthful. The one that came in the door. It's got a mouthful of the mook, and it's like, gross. And then the mook is like, is getting up because he's hungry now too. Sam's like, we gotta run, and he looks at Zeez, and they book out the door, and they go running, but they're in a world of crazy white Winterland. Wherever they thought they were going, they're moving as fast as they can, but they kind of veer off, and before they know it, they've got trees around them. This guy gets shuffled back in. Oh, no. That's this. She gets shuffled back in, and the boys, well, here's the thing. Zeez isn't there yet, but Sam's going to discard or recycle this, draw 1 card. Hey, he's got a new card to use. Zeez is still at the, but we're just going to pass this turn. He's going to recycle this card. He's going to draw this crap card. There's a couple cards here that he just needs to get rid of. And we're in the woods. It's Sam's turn. It is challenging tonight, Heroic. It is, but we're doing better than I thought. Much better. It's a little stressful though. I got it in my neck. You know what I mean? I got the neck's tense. I think I need a cough drop. Wish I had some more Red Bull left. It's tense, man. A lot of death. And now we're in the woods. Woods. Lose versus a wicked gift. Sacrifice 1 card. Alright, let's not deal with any wicked cards. How about that? This is Sam. This is the same damn... Okay. Here we go again. This is the good thing now. Huh. This is the good thing. We actually have an extra die this time. So, oh gosh, this might be good. This is good. Okay. We gotta mutate it. We just got to. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's preserved. If we win, shuffle the threat into its nexus. Fine. Awesome. Okay. Sam has 2 body dice. Oh, we're not in the farm anymore. Fuck. Well, it's okay. We're gonna still. I mean, we're at the Gray Malkin. So they're in the woods, and they've been moving as fast as they can, and one of those creatures, maybe the mook, is gaining on them. They can hear it huffing and puffing behind them over the wind. Now the Gray Malkin, I don't know how this is going to come into play, but I could avoid this. No. No. No, we're going to try to... This is Charm. Yeah, Charm. Or Sense. Doesn't matter. Now we have 4 dice. He's got to get rid of 2. So at least we got 2 dice to get 13. Oh boy, this is this is another terrible. Okay. I can't get... We got 4 dice. If I had a hacking card in my hand, this would have been a lot easier. Not easier. None of this is going to be easier. I don't think there's anything else I can do. I got to ditch 2 of them. I can't get... I got to re-roll 1. Or I can... It's close. Maybe I just need to get myself a death, man. I don't have a tool I can sacrifice to lower the cost. I don't think I have any way of mitigating damage now either. So we're going to be taking the damage. Yeah. Okay. We gotta take... This is, that's a recycle? Recycle boost body. Oh, I didn't notice that. Okay, that's cool. Okay, 2 points of damage. And then 1, 2. Move to another Saint's Nexus and then suffers rage. So Zeez is gonna suffer rage damage. He's gonna sack 2 rage cards. This is gonna get shuffled back on top because I can't seem to not do that. And then we have to remove... This is okay though. This part's okay because we have to remove 1 card from each of the nexuses. Because we did not mitigate the damage. But that's okay because we've got a lot of... Not a lot, but we got cards left. Sam's going to draw... He's going to recycle this stupid Doom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got tools. I got things I can do-ish. I'm going to pass the turn to Zeez. And we're going to see what happens. I could... No, I have to do this first. Damn, Kevin. Jesus. Wait, I might have to cheat a little bit. This next time we lose and put this in there, I'm going to have to put it at the bottom and just be like, yeah, that's where it ended up. Because I can't stop shuffling it on top. One good thing, though, is if it was the master, even if we defeat the master and it's still got... Wait, what's the rules on that? Is it less than 3? Or any cards? Yeah, any other cards that get shuffled in that deck. Oh, I haven't been doing that. There's something that might have helped me, helped in this. Whenever you win versus a minion, you get to examine one. So we would have been able to examine what the next creature was going to be. It kind of helped. Just be able to see. Okay, let's do this crap fest. Okay, this might not be too bad. We'll see. Oh, the problem is he discard. Yeah, it is. It's terrible because he. You know what? Screw all this. I'm gonna cheat a little bit, just a little bit. I'm not cheating. Zeez is gonna take his turn. We're gonna finish his turn. We're moving back to the farm. We're getting back out of the woods because the woods sucks. We only moved in the woods because we had to use that one card to run. Sam's been attacked by one of these guys. The guy tackled him, bit him, or got him, and they didn't bite him. It was on top of him, was about to bite him. Zeez pulled him off. The guy hit Zeez, that's why he took 2 rage damage. Then he grabbed Sam, pulled him up, and they started heading back the way they can to get back to the farm. Zeez is going to draw back up to his 5 for this. This is fantastic. And they're going to come back out. And then it's Sam's turn. Sam's still technically at the woods. So we're going to skip investigating here. And during his support phase, though, Zeez is going to use his a little bit of energy, give him to heal him for 3. We can examine one, but don't care. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, we're in a better position. That was a discard. We're in a much better, yes, we're in a much better position to deal with this assholes. Because here they come out of the woods, coming for Sam's sweet flesh. Well, that's Sam. Sam's passing his turn, and we're back to Zeez. Now, does Zeez want to fight this guy? He would get 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, and 4 in his hand with a puppet, 4 green. He'd be able to resist for 2 bonus dice, so it'd be 6 dice. 6 dice. He'd have to -3, so he'd have 3 dice to get, what is it? 3 dice to get 13. That's not too crazy. It's not too crazy at all. Does Sam have anything he could use? 3 dice. Mutate it. He'd have a Wolfram Cube where he'd be able to add a body die. So he'd have 4 dice. And we'd be able to reroll 2. Let's do it. Let's do it. Here they come, following them back out. Actually, as they come out of the woods, well, no. We'll say the one that they come racing out of the woods back onto the farm, and here he is coming from behind. Okay, so Zeez has 2 body. He's gonna discard puppet to boost body. He gets a body because we're back on the farm. Somebody. He has resist of 2 now. So we're going to get 2 of these. He's not adding any other dice, which would be real. Oh, yes, Sam. We're going to mutate. 4. 1, 2, 3. Rock solid, which if I remember correctly, these aren't too scary. 4 is roll 1 die. If the result is greater than their total mind study, they reload their rage gifts. Okay. It's not. So that's good. Okay. That means Sam's going to play the Wolfram Cube, where assemble versus a mutated card. Recycle this to add 1 body or mind die. We're adding, we'll just go ahead and add a mind die. So we now have 7 dice. Okay. We're going to have to ditch 3 of them. All right. But we're going to be able to re-roll 2 of them. I wish I could re-roll more. And we only need 13. See you, Heroic. Thanks for stopping by, man. Hey, man. Hey, TT. Thanks. I didn't know you were here. Oh, thanks. Thanks for the lurk. Lurky dirk. I don't know if you're going to bed or not, Heroic. You're just responding to him. We're so close. Okay. This is the mess that we got here. We got to ditch 3 of these dice. So we're going to get rid of these 3. We're going to keep the 14. Booyah. Don't even have to use my AK. Okay. Today was a good day. We're going to discard that. And so this guy's coming out and stumbling, erasing, and Zeez turns. Yeah, see, these guys aren't supernatural, so the whole lighty thing isn't really an option. And maybe Zeez and Sam had thought of it and tried it before, but because these are just people taken over by something, not necessarily. Well, maybe he could clean it. That's what he does. He puts out his hand, and unlike Sam, where he just bursts doesn't do that. He just waits till this guy gets. Yeah, I like the idea of Zeez standing in the snow, half holding on to Sam, and he's just standing with his hand out, and this guy comes running up, and he's just standing there like a statue. This guy comes running, and he runs right into his hand. His head runs into his hand, and the moment he hits his hand, Zeez's hand shoots light out, and just kind of, it doesn't burn him. It's because he's alive and he's not necessarily an undead or a supernatural thing. He's taken over by something that's causing this. It burns that off. And now Sam's like, shit. No, Zeez is like, damn, I wish I would have known. Or does he just die? He just dies. He, whatever's driving him to be like this leaves his body. Maybe it's like a mist. It's still him shaped behind him, and then the person just kind of crumples up, but dies, obviously human, and not whatever that was. And they turn their attention back to the farm to get back to the car. They start heading towards the car. What do we have left? That's the question. That is the question. 3. He's going to pass his turn. 4, 5. Hell yeah. No. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sam's turn. Anything to do during support that would be really helpful? Yes. He's going to use the camera obscura to examine this. Crash course set to music. Oh, there's 3 cards left. Dang. Oh man, I thought there was 2. But that's great because what he's going to do is... Okay, so that was a recycle. He's going to go ahead and confront it. I have no idea functionally how this would work in this current setting in this scene, but I'm not even going to worry about it because even though it is Sam's turn, Zeez can use the Wickedy Whacksack to, versus a non-true threat, he can slot this and the threat. Basically just take it out of, so we're just going to take it out of, even out of the story. We're just going to park it over here on top of Smokey. And that is out. We have 2 cards left. One of those is the Master. I don't know which one. I hope it needs to be the last one. It would be very nice if it was the last one. If it's not the last one, if we even fight the baddie, we still have to defeat the card underneath it. And then defeat the baddie again, the Master again. So Sam is not done yet. He's going to use this other Camera Obscura support. Yeah, because we're still in the support. No, we're not in the support phase, but we can use it during his support phase. All right. So, that's Zeez anyway. Sam is going to recycle an Omen of Pain and draw up to 5. Bunch of crap. We're going to pass this turn over to Zeez. During Zeez's support phase, he's going to choose one, gift or threat, and then we're going to examine this. If it matches, we can shuffle into its nexus. Yeah, that's what we're doing. And then that was a recycle, so we're going to deal with that, I think. Let's look at this. Can he deal with this? A vector. This is such a good sign. I can't believe that's on the bottom. I'm so happy. So happy. It's been so long. Okay. This is Rage is 10. That's kind of funny and helpful. But it'd be so much better if it wasn't Zeez. So much better. So Zeez is gonna examine that, and then he's gonna finish his turn by drawing up. He's pretty low on cards. We need to do something. So, okay, Sam. We're going to face the vector head on. As they're heading to the car, this time doing a better job of trying to pay attention and not racing away from whatever this is. Or, I mean, whatever these things chasing them. The other thing must have stayed in the apartment building. Yeah. So the Spindles happens to be the Zeez that the messenger brought, and is turning everybody into actual zombies, killing them and then turning them into zombies, making their flesh that crazy scabby stuff. Sam, the guy who grabbed him was a carrier, and Sam is going to realize that in just a second. We're gonna go Rage for sure. Rage. We're going to boost Rage with Street Sweeper, and that's 4. And then Study. He has Study 1. He's going to have to trash one of these dice, but we only need 10. He is not going to be able to rely on Zeez. Okay, we got trash a 1, and we got that. So Sam looks down and realizing he's got some of the blood fluids on him, he quickly gets that stuff off of him as fast as he can, like very roughly gets everything off of him. Digs in his pack for some desanitizer and lathers up with it. That was so awesome and anticlimactic for that part. I think this is I think this next one is, I think this is going to be Zeez. I think Zeez is going to have to do this. So, yeah. Okay. We're going to pass the turn. He's going to ditch one of these Omens of Doom, draw it. So, finally, slogging through the snow, they come up on where the cars are parked. And there's their car, still running. Not sure like who's in the car, if everybody's okay in the car. They come up, and rising up, they're in the back of the car. rising up from the front of the car. Got to be 10 or 12 feet tall. The stag horns and glowing red eyes, Wendigo in full bloom. The master, the one who had brought all this hunger. They can feel his hunger in his eyes. And he starts reaching for them. And now we gotta take care of him. I'm really surprised that this guy was at the bottom. That was super helpful, though, based on everything we just had to deal with. Okay, evaluate. Trash a number of dice equal to your body virtue. Well, guess what? His body virtue is 2. So that's awesome. Both of them are. So that's not going to be too bad. The whole soul thing was what's the trouble. Body, better. Okay, so do we do body? Or do we... Well, his rage is only 2. So rage would suck. And 16. So we might as well try this with body. And he has body cards. Okay. We are going to mutate because... Yes. 2. 1. Unseen. Be good. I'm going to reroll over here on camera. 3. Evaluate. Cannot play evaluate powers. Are you fucking kidding me? Wow. Okay. Oh, that's his discard. This is him keeping. Where did my hands go? This is his hand. Okay, so that basically means we're not able to. Okay. Whatever. Fine. That could be bad. It could be good. I'm not quite sure. So we're mutating. He's got 2 body. He has another one because of the farm. He's going to discard puppet to boost body. Oh, the Wendigo is a skinwalker. You know what that means? A symbol versus an animus or skinwalker card. Recycle with geofence to add 2 bonus dice. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, cool. And then this is, we just used resist here. So we're going to add 2 for resist because he has 2 for resist. That pretty much maxes us out at 8 dice. And we can't use any evaluate powers, so we basically have to make the roll as it stands. Only re-rolling 2. So, and we need a 14. We got to trash 2 dice. And there's our winning. There's our win right there. Okay. The Wendigo over the car, reaching down to grab them. Now, the light they weren't using on the people because they didn't want to kill them. Well, or no, they didn't think it would kill them. It wasn't really. I guess it turned out that it did work. Now, the Wendigo is a whole different story. It's reaching down, and the only thing the guys can do is put their arms around each other, shoulders, and they stand as it's reaching for them, and they're gonna feed it. They're gonna completely feed it. It's hungry. It needs fulfillment, and they're gonna give it food. Everything they got, they just blow it. It's a focused, just beam of light just goes right into its chest, and its gut, right into its gut, and you see it expanding. It's just kind of a fireball expanding inside of it. And it's like it looks down, and its red eyes turn gold, and then it becomes it starts growing fatter. it's filling it up. It's getting fatter and fatter. Even it kind of assumes the shape of like being overweight, just and it's bursting. It's just getting too fed and explodes. Its whole torso and stomach explodes in light, and pieces of it fall in the car. Boom, boom, boom. And the antlers hit the trunk and stick in the back window. People in the car scream, and but Sam and Zeez hurry around, and they knock on the windows. They're here, and everybody's freaking out. But it's the cops in there and the two other mooks, and they get in the car, and that's where we're gonna leave them. Getting in the car and getting out of there as fast as possible. And we made it through it, and we didn't get any deaths. Even as hard as it was, we didn't get any deaths, which was pretty crazy. Wendigo, right on. Wendy, we're windy going, windy gone. Okay, let's see. Gate of Hunger. The ogre. The squishy sucking sound of chewing squirmed into Padma's ears, pausing only for the crunch of bone between oversized molars, the groan of ecstasy from a malformed mouth, and the intermittent labored gasps from something eating so fast it kept forgetting to breathe. Play a deathless gift. Bury one card from your discard pile. Lower the cost of the deathless gift by 2. Huh. Maybe I'll have to see who's got the most deathless gifts and decide based on that who gets that card. Meanwhile, no omens. We want these. And you. No? Those are mine gifts. What the heck? Where am I? There you go. The story or the good book? Okay, we've seen this one before. Flip your nexus to hope. Exchange one over to hope from... You know what? We've got lots of omens of doom right now, man. Either one of these would be hopeful. I think I'll keep this one. And I think I'm going to give it to Sam, because that's all he's got is omens of doom. So I guess Zeez is getting the ogre. Okay. They've made it through another hour or hour and a half of the long night. Next week, we'll see what happens when they get back into town. If they get back in town, of course. Thanks for joining. Heroic, as usual. Thank you very much, friend. You guys, take it easy. I'll see you next weekend. Viva la dungeon.